Okay, so it seems like the whole Deme situation has gotten even worse, and this time Deme didn't actually really do anything. All of these times, there's been a kind of continuation of the drama due to, Deme making a tweet or something coming out, essentially, and she's like responded to it, and yeah, it's essentially made it worse and worse and worse. But this time, she actually has stayed pretty quiet, right? She's doing, if I would say, a good thing in terms of the drama. Obviously, everyone has their opinions about the actual drama itself and what she did, but to kind of get away from things, I think the best kind of situation for her was to just stop talking, right? Because she is only making it worse. And of course, well, recently there was a video that was put out by Mujin, who obviously we know quite a bit over in past situations, the Saikuno one and all this kind of stuff, which ended up blowing up as well. And essentially he made a video on the Deme stuff, which came out. And yeah, Chibi has not been very happy with that. And yeah, it has been pretty crazy to see what has gone on and what was included in the video and whatever that has made this kind of, blow up so much. Because yeah, Mujin's been getting a lot of hate once again for this. And he says, how did one post make Deme end up in a feud with another content creator, a deep dive into her past and unearthing a VOD where people alleged she was getting railed. Here's another objective look on one of the most viral disasters of 2026. So yeah, obviously just a regular Mujin video, but essentially he puts in this thumbnail, hey, don't draw blank with me, and then obviously underneath it says ranked 1 Guna. Wait, didn't you get blanked on your live on Twitch stream? And yeah, you can see that, right? Now, of course, Chibi Reviews then ended up responding to this because apparently there was a couple of things within the video which have now been cut out of the video after, finding out they were fake or whatever, saying, you literally posted false information and a fake tweet. You may have edited it, but 200,000 people saw it and now think I'm a PDF from false allegations. This is blatant defamation. You're spreading to harm me. And yeah, he obviously takes a screenshot of Mujin's comment here, saying, did this inadvertently create a new getting blanked on stream meta? Probably. And the edit seems like the tweet around Deme's tweet around 49 minutes was fabricated. I cut that out as soon as I could. YouTube processing takes around 40 minutes. Sorry about that. And for edit 2, he puts, for lolly, I meant it represents underage characters. Technically, the definition is underage looking characters. So yeah, that is essentially what he has put within the comment of his video. It's still here as well, by the way. But essentially, that is what people have been getting upset about, because there was a fabricated tweet apparently, which made Chibi look bad. And yeah, we have already seen fabricated tweets of Chibi before that have been put out by Deme herself. Obviously saying, went to Walmart today and saw some cute lollies, which honestly made my day lol, which wasn't the case. It was actually this tweet where he saw a baby kangaroo in Walmart. So obviously it was a fake tweet. Now, again, I don't know if that's the tweet that Mujin used, but apparently there was a fabricated tweet of some sort, or fabricated message of some sort. So again, I don't know if that's the same tweet or if it's a different one. But apparently it's been making, Chibi look bad, right? And, I think everybody is entitled to their own opinion about anybody in this situation, whether it's Deme, Chibi, or Mujin, whoever, right? I don't think anybody deserves to have false information spread of them, right? No matter who it is in the situation. And I think it is, pretty stupid that was included. And of course, it definitely needed to be kind of researched more, right? But I mean, Mujin did edit it out, but it was, a little bit late at that point. Obviously, it says 200,000 people saw it. I don't know exactly the timestamps between when he removed it and when the video came out and everything, but Chibi claims that it's 200,000 people that saw it, which is a lot of people, right? Fallon here says, doesn't realize the drama started because she was making fun of a guy being cheated on. That almost led him to blank. She made an apology that wasn't an apology, while also shit-talking him more, and in her Discord says the apology wasn't for him and only for her mental. Chibi calling her a virtual signaler was like one of the smallest things that lit the match, but she obviously poured gasoline on a bonfire and lit it, because she got mad very fast over one person when many other people were calling her a hypocrite. So yeah, of course, this was like the thumbnail here. Now, a lot of people have been pointing out the thumbnail. I don't think that he's like specifically said this thumbnail, picture was Chibi Reviews, but I think there's a lot of similarities. It doesn't say like Chibi Reviews on it. It just says, ranked 1 Guna. said happy birthday Daniel as a username, which is obviously the reference to the meme. If you guys don't know the meme, it's like the meme of like Subaru. It's like an AI Subaru video where he wishes someone a happy birthday, essentially. And we know how much Chibi reviews like 3-0, which obviously makes me think that the two are connected. But of course, it could just be a random, put in thing that he put there. I don't know. But obviously, this community note that's apparently supposed to be rated says the tweet shown in the thumbnail asking if Deme got blanked live on her stream does not exist. Chibi reviews his actual quote called her post of virtue signaling. Which was, the original post that he put up here. This level of virtue signaling has me stunlocked. Look at this repost. So, the drama didn't start by him saying, oh, did you get blanked on stream or whatever like that? No, that wasn't the case. He said that she was a virtue signaler, and then obviously she went and said, oh, didn't your wife, fiance or wife or whatever cheat on you? And then it all escalated from there, right? So again, I don't know, exactly how many people are mad at that kind of side of things, but it seems like mostly the problem that Chibi has is with the fact of there's a fake tweet in there, or a fake thing that made him look bad. And he also put this here saying 200,000 people saw that fake information that Mujin posted and are now calling me a PDF over it. He purposely spread fake information to ruin my career and label me as a criminal. Insane how many lies spread about me. So yeah, of course, he is not happy about that, and I wouldn't be happy about that too if fake stuff was being spread about me. I don't think any of you guys would be happy about that, right? Regardless of, what you think of this whole situation, as I said, nobody wants fake stuff spread about them, especially to the level where they're calling him a PDF over it, right? Because he's not. Like, that's the thing. And again, it is unfortunate that obviously, Mujin does have a very large audience, and maybe that is one of those things where it's one of those things where you kind of got to double check it, triple check it, some of the information a little bit more, especially when if you have that larger audience, else this is going to happen quite a lot if you don't, because of course it's going to go out to more people are going to see it more, and go after Chibi, right? And of course, there's been a lot of people that have been disliking this post now after seeing the whole stuff with Chibi and things responding to it. And again, it's just not looking very good, is it? And as I said, this is a further escalation of this drama, but now it's kind of gone beyond Deme, right? Deme isn't even really involved in this situation. It's kind of Chibi and Mujin that are the two, kind of involved in this. But yeah, I do think it is pretty, crazy how far this has gotten, right? Because this has been going on for like, what, a week now? I didn't think it would get to this. Honestly, I thought it would fizzle out after like day 2. Right, I thought it was maybe gonna like, people were gonna forget about it or whatever, and it was just gonna be a couple like back and forths on Twitter as you usually see. But no, it's gone on for weeks, and now there's new fighters entering the ring, right? Which I think is pretty interesting, and of course, it just keeps on going, right? It just keeps on going, keeps on going. Because what is crazy is you actually took the time to put this together after the fact, not the second it happened, cough cough Saikuno, and still made a biased ass awful video. Just pack it up already. So yeah, obviously a lot of people not very happy about that. And of course, Mujin has been in previous drama with the whole Saikuno situation as well. People weren't happy with how he kind of labeled him and the way that he kind of spoke about him, based on some of the stuff that he did with Himamol. And I think the video ended up getting removed, if I remember correctly. So of course that was a previous drama, if you guys don't know, right? Because there's that like kind of extra context. People already don't like him over that last situation, so there's going to be a lot of people that don't like him now too, or they'll be further justified in not liking him by this situation. So yeah, that's just kind of extra context, I guess. They're saying, I'm guessing he's going to glaze Deme in this video and shit on Chibi. They said, we all know you can't fact check for shit after the Saikuno drama. Stop embarrassing yourself, you third-rate journalist. Objective dude, you're one of the least objective ones here, objectively. So again, of course, a lot of people are not happy with this video or this tweet. 300,000 likes, 300 likes to 200,000 views. Like, that's a pretty, that's a yikes ratio. So again, a lot of people not very happy. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially all there is for this situation. Just kind of want to cover it and, keep you guys up to date with what's going on, because yeah, this has been a pretty big situation overall. And if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSubs, use my code Kazza, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.